What message do you have for those book lovers out there who are so protective of this story, you know, and hopeful that you guys are faithful to the book in this film adaptation?
I mean, honestly, like, some people will always like a book better than a movie, and some people will like a movie better than a book. But, like, I think that, like, we just did our best to honor the book and honor the fans, and I think really make something that works even by itself.
We all have an idea of what love can be.
I want to see you again.
Now you see me.
You know what I mean.
Like, if you don't know the book, the movie works. I don't believe that if you read the book and you saw the movie that you wouldn't be thrilled. Like, we really worked hard on that. Yeah. But I also believe if you saw the movie and then read the book, you wouldn't go, hold on, this isn't, like, you can really, like, you can do either, because they're both really beautiful.
We were lucky enough to watch the trailer with a room full of fans, actually. And when Taylor Swift came on,
we gather stones, never knowing what they'll mean.
Atlas.
Lily Bloom. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
I could hear the, oh my God, you know? Was that you?
That was me.
Was that all you?
In the background.
Oh, that was you. Oh, I was gonna say, I was gonna ask you, are you responsible for getting that Taylor song in the trailer?
I mean, you know.
You phone a friend? Shoot a text, maybe?
You know.
If one day you had a daughter,
What would you say to her?
she came to you and said the person she loved was hurting her, what would you say to her?
Manifested it.
Being one of her best friends, she's Taylor's biggest fan.
Why was My Tears Ricochet, do you think, the perfect song choice for this trailer? That's for both of you.
I mean, you could have put any song on. Like, her music is just, like, unmatched. Her writing is so beautiful and it's so personal, and you can feel that. You can feel that in the way that she sings. You can feel that in her lyrics. And so I think that, you know, having this story that was authored by a woman, and this woman's story and her journey, which is so faceted and complex, and, you know, having another woman who authors her journey and has, you know, very faceted, complex stories, like, you know, overlaying those women, I think that, you know, I think that resonated with people.
Talk to me about what it means for you to be able to kind of see the book enthusiasts before you get to see audiences in the theater to see the film.
Oh, it's the most important part. I mean, Colleen, she has such a dedicated fan base, and like her, I mean, you were self-published initially. Yeah. So it's like, this is somebody who the fans like really authored the success of your stories, because like she wrote stories that resonated with people and didn't go to all the, you know, traditional means that people go to. She went directly to the people that she was speaking to, and like they came forward in masses. I mean, her record is crazy. They should create a Hall of Fame like just for her. Like, her numbers are wild.
Here's a question for you, Colleen. So people who might be unfamiliar with the story in this book, It Ends With Us, do you recommend that they read the book before they see the movie, or should they just go in?
Readers tend to always want to read the book first. I completely understand that, but I feel like this adaptation has stayed so true to the book that it's actually either or. Whatever you prefer, you'll be happy if you watch the movie and then go into the book, or vice versa.
Now, how did this particular book get chosen to be your first film adaptation?
You know, this is the book that means the most to me. I've tried to have other books adapted and it didn't quite, you know, go to fruition. But this one, you know, I've been praying that this would happen for 4 or 5 years now. So yeah, it just means so much to me. This book is the one that's personal to me. So to get to see it on screen, and I watched it the first time with my mother, who inspired the story. So yeah, words can't express how amazing this whole experience is.
Hey, Lily, you want to do the honors?
No, you go ahead. I need to take it in from here.
I was hoping you'd say that, okay? Oh my God.
Last time I spoke to Colleen, she said the first time she saw you as Lily Bloom, she thought, I can't see anyone else as Lily now, and that you knocked it out of the park. Why was this important for you to be a part of?
I think it goes back to what we were just saying about how this story resonated with so many people. So there's a great responsibility. I'm Spider-Man. There's a great responsibility that comes with that. You know, you wanna honor this book and this character that people love so much, but you also want to bring a life and a humanity to it that is true to who you are. So it's just like a lot of different things that you want to accomplish in this story. And I'm just so proud of this film, and I'm just like so proud to be here and sharing it, and like, you know, sharing it with Colleen and the fans. Like, it's just really special.
Colleen, what were some of the non-negotiables, like those plot points, the scenes, those moments in the book that had to be in the movie?
You know, there are a couple of quotes that are extremely highlighted all over Goodreads that I was really hoping would make it in there.
I read some of those yesterday.
Yeah, and they're all to do with Atlas, man. Like, he's my favorite character, and so there are a couple of things.
What? This is how I find out? You tell me?
Did I say? I said second.
I heard favorite. I don't know. I only heard favorite.
You know, there's a couple of quotes that I don't want to spoil for people who haven't seen the movie, but we got them in there.
Now, Blake, given your previous roles adapted from literature, there was Emily Nelson in A Simple Favor, Bridget Vreeland in The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. What literary character are you trying to play next? Do you have your eye on the next kind of project like that?
No, I'm retired.
Is that it? It ends with you here?
This ends with me. I'm done. I'm tired.
I love it. How excited are you for your daughters to read these YA novels like Sisterhood one day?
That's a little more age appropriate.
Yeah.
When people come up to me and they're like,
Then
oh my God, my daughter loves Gossip Girl. I was like, she's 7. What is happening? Books are everything. It's tricky now, like with streaming. Like I used to have to watch what was on TV, but now you have access to anything you want and infinite amounts of it. So, you know, we got to get kids reading books. So, yeah.
That's what's so cool about this event. I'm like in a room full of book lovers. I'm like, wow, this is cool. Like, you know what I mean? It's their Comic-Con.
I brought my mother-in-law here
You
because she has her
did.
book club, and I was like, this is gonna be such good like brownie points for her,
Oh,
for her
that's
book
so
club.
awesome.
Yeah,
I love that. Verity, we know that's the next adaptation.
It is.
Do you have like, you know, actors in mind to take on those characters in that story?
So Blake's gonna play every character ever. She says she's retiring. She's just gonna be in every
Play
movie.
every character. He's your favorite, so.
Wishful thinking. I like it.
Exactly.
I like
No,
it.
it's kind of like with It Ends With Us. You know, I don't have faces when I write the books, and so hopefully the casting is wonderful in that, like it was in this. And yeah, I'm excited to see Verity come to the screen.
We're excited for A Simple Favor 2.
Nice big twist. I taught you well.
Students become the master.
Oh, wisdom.
Now, I know you can't say much. We've seen some on-set photos.
Man, I know some like behind it.
Do you really? I was like, let me ask you this question then. No. Actually, Blake, what's 3 words you would use to describe what's in store?
Oh goodness, wild. Couture.
Oh, yes. Okay.
And Capri.
I love it.
I mean, 3 words. I'm a maximalist, so like I would give you a lot of words.
That painted a full picture to me. I don't know. Yeah.
You two will clearly go to extraordinary lengths to take me down, and you know too much.
I didn't have a single outfit that was less than 40 pounds. Like it was literally like they were these gorgeous, like, oh, it was amazing. And like I live in Capri now. I don't know, just at me. That's where I live.
Okay.
No, I went there and I was like, I need to blow up my whole life and move my family here. This is the best place I've ever been. I had a whole different sense of who I could be. It was like the most aspirational version of one's life.
Booking a ticket ASAP.
Everyone in that movie, like Paul Feig is just so lovely and creates such a great set. You know, obviously Anna Kendrick and Michele Morrone is my husband in the movie and I love him so much. And I don't know if everybody knows who the other people are, so maybe I can't say. But Henry Golding's back, and it's just like, it was just the best experience.
Remember when she said she's retiring?
I heard that.
After that. I love
Stop
it.
wearing 40-pound dresses and playing with really like emotionally roller coastered women.
That's
and then
a
I'll
dream.
Be good. Yeah. And I love your Lily Bloom.
Thank you. I was really inspired for her.
Yeah,
I literally went out and got the shirt just for
No,
this.
it's like literally something I would have worn in the movie.
And I can go anywhere.
None of this is your fault.
As hard as